We have squaring up to face Zesty in the semi-finals. We've got Puppet Justice and the Goblin Town Generals. Now, this, you will find, is a Goblin team with Varag, Ghoul-Chewer, a couple Trolls, Accurate Bomber, pardon me, a Dodge Looney, so he's got some sure hands, which was pretty good considering all the strip ball we've seen. A couple diving tackle, no hooligan. Nooligan in this team. Hooligan? Nooligan. We got one bribe only as well. So there has been some doubt cast on Puppet Justice's actual status as a Goblin coach. Some have gone so far as to say he may well be a secret dwarf coach, so keep your eye on him, people. Seriously. And then, very quickly, Miko has his super thrower troll, along with a bunch of goblins, and, oh look, an hooligan. And a fanatic and a bomber with safe pass instead of accurate, or indeed pass. So, who's it going to be? The dwarf coach or the goblin coach? Let's hope the goblin coach can maintain the legitimacy of the Goblin Town competition. Hey, Doggle Bro. But best of luck to both coaches, in all seriousness. And may the most prolific killer win. Just trying to find somewhere where I've posted the stream before so that I can steal my own link. Here we are. That's right, Douglas Bro, it is a part of me. And I could never give it up. Hey Zasty. Here to scout out the opposition, hey? Well, we both know that there's something fishy going on with Puppet here. But could well be him still. Oh, it's kind of dark in here right now. Hey, oh, the camera's frozen. I'm not that still. I think you'll be safe. I think you'll be safe. I think we've proved enough that he doesn't have a clue what he's doing here. Excellent. Has he been your mentor since the very beginning, Zesty? When do you think would have been the last time you guys played? Oh, this is a very spread out. So we have Puppet here in blue, kicking, and immediately rolling a blitz. But look at this. I have a feeling that Miko has a very particular plan. I don't think it's a mistake that everyone is spread out like this. I haven't seen any of his games yet. Never. Wow. Good, good. Well, I mean, what the hell happened, though, is what we have to ask now. Baldrick's KO'd. What the hell happened that he's now got to the point where he doesn't have an hooligan on his Goblin team? So, very effective blitz from Varag there. Oh, just realised that. Okay, so I thought the plan was a sneaky plan to immediately throw teammate and score. I mean, he does have an actual useful number of bribes, whereas Puppet has just the one. It's a bold strategy. Oof. And Puppet's unnamed Goblin falls over and then has the insult added to injury of the ball bounces off of his stunned body. Hilarious. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so if he did want to TTM this turn, he actually can't reach now. And the ball and the trolls are kind of far apart from each other. This troll isn't even ready to hit anyone. So this might have been a bit of a risky play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, what have we got any weapons here? Oh, I love it. All the weapons are benched. Yeah, this is an amazing plan. So, troll just didn't successfully. He had to use pro to successfully bomb it, but didn't successfully break armor on this goblin. So I guess it's just going to have to be... Oh, this one does. Oh, there we go. Vomit for everyone. Lovely. One more dead goblin. So, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess basically he just needs to get the ball in a cage using these guys, and then go ahead and TTM next turn. Seriously, it's a very cool plan. We've got chainsaw, we've got bomber, and there's only one bribe. Whereas over on this side we have all the weapons ready to come on next drive. Pickup has failed. Succeeded on a reroll. Oh, he's dodged away from diving tackle though. I'm beginning to wonder if Miko maybe has the skills turned off. Yeah. Well, let's see what happens. I mean, is this a sign that there has been some traditional goblin bribery going on around this match? I mean, completely legitimate, of course, in the town, but I mean, indications would suggest perhaps. Not quite able to reach it with Varag. I thought he might lob a goblin here to come and pick up the ball, but he doesn't really need to because it's really rather surrounded now. And it's turned from a incredibly devious goblin scheme into big trouble. Well, traditionally, Zesty, I believe bribery is done in secret, but maybe not round here. Alright, well, there goes a Goblin with the very first foul of the game. And with only one bribe to spend, without arguing, working, we're not going to see anything else. Is there? Oh no, of course there's no biased ref. Biased refs were not allowed. But he did successfully stun the Goblin here, meaning he can't come and collect the ball. So the closest one is here, who could maybe try and get the ball, but then is going to struggle to get away from Varag. So, for me, has he got any way of hitting Varag? Perhaps Strong Arm Troll could do his thing. I must say, I'm not minding what is presumably the Goblin pitch here, so we'll leave it on. Yes, that really was a very significant one. Move any of his players. He dodged away from diving tackle without moving most of his team, and ball was here in the open, and yeah. No, don't say that, Mrs. Oh my god. But we're getting a big foul on the leader troll. So it could be here that Puppet goes one up on his defense, but his team is absolutely crippled. Here comes the flying goblin. That's good enough. Unless there's an hooligan somewhere nearby. But of course there's no hooligan nearby, because there's no hooligan on Puppet's team. Goblin hits just about everyone possible. That's an injury on one of Puppet's. He's enjoying it. Who's the coach over on this side? Oh, they've both got squid coaches. Not a turnover, of course, because he didn't hurt any of his own players. He did stun the opposition bomber. He bounced off the troll, but I guess didn't do anything to the troll. He casualtied a goblin. And then he casualtied himself. Well, that sure was a thing, but look, this is why I'm thinking that Miko might have the skills turned off, is like he blitzed with the strong arm dude and then threw with the guard dude. Excellent shot though, excellent shot. Truly spot on, that man. Was he too far away for the blitz? Well, fair enough in that case. Sorry, just doing my round of postings. Just doing the rounds. Alright, and Puppet has successfully picked up Miko's ball. Miko is not going to like it. Mm. What on earth am I doing? There we go. So, you now have my complete attention, Goblin Town. More fouling. This one does not get caught. So yes, as you said, Zesty, chainsaw in a nice safety position. Very tactical, very nice. Although 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he could get puked upon. Here, unfortunately, if he wants to 2D this troll, the only way is to stand up the hooligan, and then that means the hooligan can't foul. So I wonder if what he should do... I guess he kind of maybe has to do something about the ball. He can pretty easily get a 2D on the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The only real problem is that someone has to base up Varag to do it. Yeah, that's probably would not be the best move. But also, yeah, there you go. He's not even gone for blitzing the ball. Blitzing the ball, which gives up a hit from Varag, is maybe not the best move either, really. You could perhaps try and scare Varag by putting a troll next to him. But I think... I don't know if it's even worth fouling the bomber, considering he's most likely going to be sent off. And he's already on the floor. He's not doing anything next turn. Good old dodge success there. And well, it's a screen. Oh, you can come at the troll to the screen, but Varag can just 3D his way through, really. It is the bomber getting the boot, but he's okay. Now, what's the troll going to do? That's the interesting bit here. Troll does indeed go one-on-one with Varag. Can the Blues get an assist in? They can. So Varag can hit him. But it means Varag isn't blitzing his way through the screen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess if Puppet really wanted to score, he could double GFI in. Oh, sorry. I don't think he really wants to score yet though. Real sad that the quick score attempt went wrong, because that feels like Miko's greatest weapon is that surprise attack. Hey, Festung. And looks like Puppet is planning to blitz through, and you just got to score at this point. I think that if you care more about winning than you do about raining bombs down upon goblins, then I guess you just score. Miko is potentially not going to be able to keep any of his weapons on the bench for this next drive, but he could try the same thing again, because Puppet is going to have to use his one bribe already. Yeah, it wasn't a brilliant start. Oh, he's just blitzed for damage and then run away again. Quite risky then. If you're not going for the score, doing that 1 in 9 with the ball carrier is... I mean, he's still got 3 rerolls and all that, but... it is risky. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't really blitz the ball with the... Whoa! Hello, everybody. Andy Davo, thank you very much for the raid with 132 of your closest best friends. Blimey, Jimmy, Fimir, Cluster Fuchs, Fimir again, Christopher, Santa. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my stream. Oh, there had to be one, didn't there, Star Ferret? Alright, Andy, that's how I felt after my actual playing stream earlier as well. So, enjoy dying quietly somewhere. I had to come back for more, as you can see. Alright, so he's not gone for the ball, but he has successfully vomited another goblin off the pitch. Oh, you sent me a possible ban evader, Andy Davo. Thanks, everyone. There you go, Fimir. She's here. She can tell you herself. Yeah, it's alright. Got him. I am an expert sniper of these bots these days. Not you personally. I mean, I'll ban you if you like. Cosmeagle, thank you for the thank you for the follow. No, and neither can Miko Silva, dodging away from diving tackle. Oh, he's made it this time. Okay, he didn't make it earlier. That's how he's ended up in quite a tough situation here. But he did make it this time. Very nice. Smeagol, I'm sure you followed before, but I found this earlier. I had a... has the internet gone? No? It's okay, seems. Am I online still? Okay, good. Sorry. There's a Slay the Spire streamer I enjoy. And there is another streamer... Uh-oh. Stream is offline? Huh? Oh, good. No, Ferret's still here. Seems only the cool kids got to stay. It's... Yeah, it's because I don't have the perfect streaming solution just yet. My laptop that I'm streaming through is using Wi-Fi, so it could well be my laptop that hiccuped. Sounds like everyone's doing okay now, though. Good stuff. So yeah, Puppet Justice, supposedly one of the great and almighty leaders of Goblin Town, has somehow created a Goblin roster here that doesn't have an hooligan and only has one bribe. And this creature here is what he gets in return. That's right, no hooligan and one single bribe. So there have been rumors Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? But soon I will be getting a new laptop, or rather someone else's old laptop, and that will have a plug that I can plug a Ethernet cable into. The one I have right now doesn't even have that. Incredibly. So we've got two builds which are pretty wacky in their own ways. Also, just checking, hey Shamba, did Andy know that he was raiding a stream featuring two Goblin teams? There's like there's like 25 goblins on the screen right now. Was he aware of this, that this is what he was getting into? No, didn't think so. Yeah, exactly. He's like, oh, let's raid this nice guy from England. As soon as the stream came on, oh, I've made a mistake here. But seriously, I mean, this Puppet Justice Goblin team feels like a Goblin team that Andy Davo would build. Right, Miko's getting some bit of a foothold back into the game here. He has managed to knock the ball down. Unfortunately, it's gone back over to Puppet's turn immediately afterwards, and Puppet has already managed to clear the ball here. But it looks like the best case scenario for Miko might be edging towards the 0-0 here rather than being 1-0 down on his own drive. True, Shamba, true. Goblins are quite the wacky team, but like any Blood Bowl team, yes, exactly. There's more wacky and less wacky, and there's failed pickups, and there's leader rerolls. Puppet, wait, he used leader there, so is that the first reroll he's used for this whole half? I didn't notice that he only had 2 in his build. No one got an extra reroll or anything, so I guess I just didn't notice. Yeah, no sidestep on either of these teams, I think. But what we've seen a lot of is strip ball goblins and then the sure hands goblins to counter them. Puppet sure hands goblin is on the sideline ready for their offensive drive. But Miko's dived away from, well, getting dived upon for the 3rd time this game. Did he actually manage to pick the ball up first there? No, he was dodging onto the ball, I think, was he? Diving tackle had the ball. Okay, I thought that might be what's happened, but I was thinking, surely not. Surely that isn't a thing. Surely he hasn't just put the... Oh no, it is the troll with leader. And that's not even the wacky part of it. Troll with leader is because they have passing access, because they're good at lobbing goblins. Troll with leader is quite a common thing that I've seen, actually, and I've used it myself in this very tournament also. I was playing Underworld. Yeah, he sacked himself. I was playing Underworld in this tournament, and with my one troll, I had leader on it, but I also had Varag and Ripper. Still, wasn't enough. In the end, a chainsaw won. Yeah, Yurd may well have been the originator of the leader troll. It's also where I stole it from. Yeah, you can be pretty sure if Yud does it, you probably should copy him. And now we've got the bomber carrying the bloody ball. He hasn't thrown a single bomb yet. And I don't think he's going to. I think this bomber is going to be a hero of Puppet Justice's team without throwing a single bomb. Careful, Shambao. Yurd has eyes everywhere, especially in his own tournament. No, Mrs. Fezov, the bomb's been thrown at you as well sometimes. Right, I wondered if we might just get the old 6+ hit the thing, because I mean, this is it. Miko has no chance of scoring now unless he somehow lobs the Goblin further than the rules actually allow. Yeah, I tried to copy the playstyle as well, but I think that's just beyond me. He sees things other people just can't see. But Miko could have at least gone for a 1D cage dive, hey? Oh, but there's a diving tackle standing right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He could have got in somehow, I feel. At worst, he could have done it from here. Hooligan's in on the ball. Varag is based. This Goblin could come and try to surf him, though. The troll guard, the trolls, the guard troll should be here, or not should be, but (2D) from here maybe. Yeah, because look, he's he blitzed and puked on a Goblin, but then he's gone for all the dodges onto the ball afterwards. He could have done this to begin with, and he could have had 2D on the ball. He could have dodged him in, stood up the troll, and then this guy could have blitzed him. Now we're going to have the bomber blitzing himself free while surfing this Goblin. And then will Puppet score. Oh, did he realise that was a 1D before he just declared the blitz? Yeah, I think maybe a little bit zasty for those of you who just joined us, Andy's stream. Miko essentially set up. Miko benched all 3 of his weapons. Bearing in mind, Pepper only has the 1 bribe. Puppet had his weapons on the pitch. Miko benched all 3 of his, and his plan, we believe, was to 1-turn immediately with the strong arm troll. And unfortunately, that was rather scuppered by a kick that was just a little too deep already to begin with, and more importantly, Puppet rolled a blitz. So Varag murdered a Goblin, and then they were able to flood through. And at that point, The trolls were over here, ready to throw. The ball was down here, and the other team was in between. And Puppet has stalled again. Very ballsy. But will Miko be hit by the diving tackle again? Good enough troll throw there. Doesn't land, but doesn't break armor. Okay. The only thing is, you don't really want to blitz him from this square, right? Because you don't want to push him into the end zone. So you want to blitz him from this square, which they have a counter assist, or this square. So I wonder if the hooligan being the assist and then this guy being the blitz was maybe a little bit safer. Yeah, Shamba, well this is why suspicions have been raised. No hooligan. Yes, that's the chainsaw safety back there. He's ready to chop up anyone who happens to make it into that half, but so far nobody has. he's ended up being... Oh no, don't tell me. Okay, so he got the extra assist in, so he could blitz from the square. Gets the pow. He's the unyielding sentinel of a society that just doesn't care. Has Mika got any more goblins to go to maybe try and block this diving tackle away? Doesn't look like it. So he has prevented the touchdown for now. That's pretty great. Okay, and goes for the 1D. So, yeah, pretty strong position around this ball now. Looks like Varag's free, so I suppose he just 3Ds and tries to bounce the ball, maybe? And then, hopefully, it remains in range of the bomber. Oh, but the bomber can't stunty dodge, of course. So it's all going to depend where the ball ends up here, I suppose. Okay, ends up in 3 tackle zones. I think Miko might have got away with this one. Fimir, listen. Lethal Weapon. It was on the TV a lot when I was a kid. I've probably seen it all, just not all in one go, okay? For someone of my age, my friendship group, Lethal Weapon was not seen as cool. Okay? Now, you, Jimmy, Mrs. Fez, you come from a different time. When Mel Gibson was popular. Where before Mel Gibson was whatever he is these days. And, oh, look at that. That one bribe that Puppet has just failed. Has it? I'm so confused. Yes, it has. And, you know, sorry, but we've just got to, oh, good, PC, good. Sorry, we've got to get back to the Blood Bowl now, anyway. No, I just never sought it out, really. Yeah, it's meant to be this cheesy kind of film. Wasn't the done thing in 2000 or whenever I was at school. Yeah, something like that, secondary school. I'm sure there is. But, you know, there is much more epic hand-to-hand combat to the death in The Matrix, right? Who's going to watch Lethal Weapon when everyone's talking about The Matrix, hey? Who's going to watch Top Gun when you've got Independence Day, huh? 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 Now, Clockwork Orange, there's a good film. Right, so we should be this end. Here we go. Nice deep kick. I thought that was going to go off for a minute. And, oh my god, the sheer blind, doggish luck of Puppet Justice. He's just got another reroll off the kickoff. I guess that's actually kind of salt in the wound, isn't it? Because he's got no weapons anymore, and he's got no hooligan to foul with. Miko got a KO back, so he's even got the Fanatic on the bench ready for overtime. And he's back up to three bribes. Yeah. I thought, I mean, I don't know. I wonder if I would have gone in pretty much as soon as he picked up the ball. You can't really. He couldn't score quick because he would then immediately, this would happen to him. But at the same time, I don't think I would have stalled quite as long as he did. That was extremely brave. Oh, yeah. And you know what? I'm not going to say still holds up, but it's not that dated. It's not as dated as Lethal Weapon, say. Oh yeah, Fimir, don't worry. I think, you know, sort of that there's just a blind patch with, like, you know, sci-fi and horror. Yeah, I've watched it, right? But, like, you know, dude bro comedy films, maybe not. Although, what is it then? Okay, thrillers. Maybe not so much the thrillers then. No, I mean, I guess Predator is a dude bro action film, isn't it? But it's also sci-fi. Doesn't what, Mrs. Fez? Cat caught your tongue? I mean, there were quite a few spaceships and aliens in Alien Center. There must have been some element of sci-fi. But yes, I agree that it's definitely a horror film, yeah. Yeah, you never know, Zasti. I mean, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. Fimir, look, don't ask questions if you don't want to know the answer, okay? Robocop. No, not so sure about Robocop, actually, no. Possibly not Robocop, no. Again, I've probably seen it all in bits and pieces. Oh, come on. You can't blame me for not liking ABBA. Look, no way Fimir likes ABBA. Robogop, hey? Robogop, is that the... I don't know. I want to make some kind of joke about American politics here. Can you think of something, Mrs. Fez? Anyway, think of your own. Just something to do with GOP. Oh, I thought you'd. I thought you were quitting smoking, PC. That's what you were saying at Kent. Were you being deceitful? Yes. Cutting down is a good start, to be fair. But I did see something. I mean, this is not going to be news to most people, but... Oh! That was a very unsuccessful bomb. Luckily didn't kill anyone, but killed the turn, that's for sure. Okay, but Fimir, that doesn't mean you have to like them. Yeah, for me too, exercise is something that I'm supposed to be doing a lot of at the moment. I even am supposed to be starting every stream. This is you guys. Oh, there's quite a few people here. I can tout the. I'm going to become the Joe Wick of Blood Bowl. Is it Joe Wick? I'm going to become the Joe Wicks of Blood Bowl. Thanks, Mrs. Fez. He's very hot, apparently. I'm becoming the Joe Wicks or John Wick of Blood Bowl. Take your pick. And I'm going to be doing my little boxing exercise program on the stream. Okay, Fimir, you're saying a lot of very big words about how great ABBA are, but you haven't yet said that you actually like ABBA. You haven't yet admitted if that is true. Yeah, I'll quickly add that to the bio now, PC. Yeah. Oh, I'm really struggling with my messed up laptop screen here. Chat's going too fast for me to decipher it when I can barely see what's on the screen. But yeah, the thing about smoking is, I don't know the actual. I don't remember the actual numbers, but smoking 1 cigarette a day, you'd think that's maybe like 1/20th as bad as smoking a pack a day, but no. Smoking 1 cigarette a day is like still like 75% as bad as smoking a whole pack a day. But it's still not 100% as bad, right? I completely, when Minifez was born, I just by no willpower or deliberate attempt, I just stopped smoking for a full 6 months or so. Just too bloody busy, I guess. Yeah, it was funny. Minifez also came home from school the other day, and she was like, "Oh, we learned about drugs today." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And she was like, "We learned about, like, you know, how there's really bad drugs, and then there's drugs that are legal." I was like, "Oh, what drugs did you learn about then?" And she's like, "Coffee, alcohol." It's true. Yeah, no, yeah, she's quite right. Yeah. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled, guys, for the. She's called Martina, my personal trainer on Wii Fitness Boxing, and I think you'll all like Martina. I like her a lot. Mrs. Fez doesn't like her at all, but we try not to be too jealous in this house, do we, Mrs. Fez? Right, I'm not jealous of you when you watch Steve Bagshaw for 12 hours a day. Slutty. Mrs. Fez, she was slutty, then I changed her outfit to something less slutty, and then Mini Fez made me change it back. It's not actually Wii Fitness, it's called that, Fitness Boxing. It doesn't even have a real name, it's just what it is. It's what it's called. But, you know, like Martina tells me what punches to do. I don't turn the camera on for the boxing, don't worry. But she's telling me what punches to do, and, you know, dodge to that side, step back, step forwards, all this stuff. And yeah. And it comes up on the screen, so you know it's like perfect if you hit it at the right time. So you all have the guarantee that she doesn't hit back physically, Santa, but sometimes she is quite unkind with her feedback. Sometimes she really says it like it is. Feimer over here still talking, still banging on about Hammer. Did they also go on a fitness journey, Feimer? But yeah, she really. All right, I'll start studying. No, she really does not hold back if you're not doing very well. But honestly, you know, when you do it consistently, you do feel some kind of difference. I think my streams are better when I do the exercise first. But my excuse at the moment is that often the switch is on the switch, so often the switch is occupied at the time when I start my stream. But We'll get more. We'll crack down. We'll crack down on the boxing. We'll make sure it gets done. Yeah, I hope so, Faimir. We do have a little exercise bike as well, but it mostly just hangs laundry up at the moment. Anyway, back to the game. Puppet is making some good progress up the pitch. I have been watching because it's really been quite standard game. I mean, you know, Miko's making his blitzes, taking his hits, bombing himself, and Puppet is sort of moving up the pitch in a nice cage. Bit risky, but he has managed to assemble enough goblins here to hold the troll back for now. But I think these guys actually may be in a decent position. I suppose the troll can hit and follow on to all these guys. But they could be in a decent position here to have a real big turn next turn. Right? If the bomber cooperates, this cage, if it either stays where it is or tries to go forward, it's going to be well within his range. This troll is rather cut off, although I prefer pushing it this way or straight down so that it is not got a friend, but he doesn't want it puking on this goblin, I suppose. Oh my god. Very good, very good. We have reached full circle of the remind everyone how much older than Fez you are discussion. Ha! Ha! Hey? Did you like that? You old bastards. Look at me, I'm so fresh and young. I have so much hair. Hi, Deathwing. Deathwing says cap. I'm capping. It's a Switch game or program. No, fitness boxing. It's like Wii Fit or whatever, that kind of thing. But specifically for boxing. That thing for pensioners? No, it's not the brain game, whatever it's called. Dr. Bagusi's Brain Age Challenge. It's for young, youthful, living people like me. It's much more intense than Wii Fit, Faimir. Faimir. Better than nothing. My God, man. You've got high standards. Except for when it comes to music and movies. But otherwise, you have high standards, man. I can respect that. But yeah, here we go. We've got this opportunity here. Sure, the bomber is based, but I feel like this was worth... You've got to go for something here. I feel like this was worth giving it a go, at least. You know, if you're worried about bombing your own dudes, I guess you could maybe move one or two of them away first. But look at that. That's prime territory for bombing in here if it doesn't knock down the ball carrier. Chainsaws come into play. Yes, exactly. It does make me sweat, sometimes quite profusely. Ooh, what trial in Australia, Mrs. Fez? Mrs. Fez is much more au fait with true crime than I am. Oh. To be fair, he's not easy to see, but I think this goblin's been left behind. Oh, just a stun on the chainsaw. Wow. I better not make you my beef Wellington, eh? Alright, see if I'm here. Yeah, I mean, my cardio today was building a shitload of IKEA furniture. That's what I've been doing on many days lately, as we redecorate the girls' bedroom and various other parts of our house, or flat. Yeah, exactly. We were actually talking about this the other night. Who's more likely to murder the other? And I'm pretty sure Mrs. Fez is more likely to murder me than I am to murder anyone, frankly. I'm not a very murderous individual, but she loves murder. And yeah, now this turn, look, everyone's on the floor. You missed your chance to get in there. Stupid troll, stupid pro troll. Continues to be stupid. Unfortunate. Alright, cheers Santa. See you soon, mate. Alright, bye Mrs. Fez. Look, you can see you can wave goodbye, look. There you are. Bye. What, so they can't see you struggling to stand up? There we go. They might still be able to hear it, though. Shall I give you a hand? Oh, let me mute. I'm muting. Alright, we're back. We're back. Ugh. So, yeah, at this point, it's going to be tough to do anything, really. I think you need to get the bomber back a bit and get the bomber behind a screen so that you can use him next turn. Even if he's based, you got to go for it. You got to go for something. These goblins need to be going towards the ball. Even if you're not using the bomber. You want to just try and knock it down, like last half. But it seems Miko's going for the damage at the moment. Pretty good if we can take this to overtime, but not great if we can't. Yeah, I think maybe Miko's just sort of leaving it to the last minute, doing his goblin trickery like he was originally trying. Oh, he's made this dodge, but then goes in through the diving tackle. Not that it mattered, he rolled a 2, but these are nicely positioned, these two, hey. Yeah. These are real tough to get past. But in theory, you should be able to get around. Didn't even stand up the bomber there. I'm pretty sure the chainsaw was stunned, but the bomber wasn't. So yeah, I think maybe Miko's just lulling Puppet into a full sense of security, and he's going to go for the incredible throw, direct hit on the ball, bounce onto the diving tackle, kill them both, etc. Time is running out, and these goblins are way too far back. I think Miko spent a fair bit of time this game trying to kill the trolls and get the strength advantage, but the problem is that you've still got the backup of Varag, and the pieces that have caused you the most trouble this whole game have probably been these two diving tackle. They're the ones that you want to be trying to kill. And we have only 2 turns remaining. How many rerolls here? Just the one reroll. Because he'll have the 1 turn, obviously. The Peg, you're here just in time. Perfect timing. So that was a thrown goblin, correct? Yes. It was the one who's already down. He has failed to make contact, unfortunately. And yeah, looks like the Reds are not going to manage to get anyone in to prevent this score here, unfortunately. So it's going to all come down to the 1 turn. Yeah, to be honest, the first half was much more exciting than this second half of Puppet Justice just playing Blood Bowl and, you know, protecting the ball and all this crap. But in all seriousness, if we can get the 1 turn, if we can take this to overtime, then guess who is absolutely fucked? That's right, it's not Miko. Puppet's in a lot of trouble if we do get there, especially with that troll going down now. Thanks, Lepeg. Thank you. We were all just talking about how cool I am. Lepeg, what's your opinion on the film Lethal Weapon? Oh my god. That is a lot of send-offs. And all the bribes have worked. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. Fairly sure Puppet is not following his own advice here. I'm pretty sure he's said before that you should line up 1 or 2 squares ahead of this. Yeah, what do you think of the film Lethal Weapon? Or, you know, film series Lethal Weapon, I suppose, but most specifically the original Lethal Weapon film. You a fan? Right, come on, Miko. Here we go. We've got the strong arm troll ready to go. We've still got a bribe. See, I don't think Lepeg's even heard of Lethal Weapon. Oh, I only knew the French name. So it did have a release in France then. I thought the only film you guys had over there was La Haine. Yeah, come on, Lepeg. You're not reading what Zasty's saying here? Too old for this shit. Yeah, yeah, everyone knows that one. Anyway, the thing is, Lepeg, I've really not really quite seen it. Oh, well, really takes a rocket scientist to figure out that Lethal Weapon is Lethal Weapon. Isn't it good that we've got Google? So, yeah, we've got a very similar setup to the first half, very similar plan to the first half, and that is score immediately. And the weather is helping. The Goblin is in position. We simply need to clear this one out of the way. We've got Pro. We've got Strong Arm. This troll is not activating. So we can just blitz him out of the way with the Goblin. Is this a 3D even? Yeah, very nice. Just about gets him out of the way there. And here we go. We've got the optimal throw here. Yeah, great film. But it was weird. It became incredibly popular here. Oh, what's this? Oh, we've got a bomb. He's bombing Varag. Missed. But the idea is, Ted, is to stand roughly where they could land and make the landing harder. Because the landing is harder than the dodges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is as far as he can throw, and then with the perfect scatter he can go 3 forwards on the scatter. So with the perfect throw teammate, he's currently landing on this line. I kind of prefer, if you do one before, then they're even more likely. Oh no. Okay, good. Whew. Pro worked. He's very hungry. This troll is doing everything he can to keep us in suspense, and as it turns out, his hunger cannot be sated. With a snake between the very hungry roll and the loner roll. That was sad.